All right, I am too poor today. Yes, I am recording these back to back. So yeah, because I'm trying to get these videos done. Yeah, I am too poor today. Too poor. And that's the thing. One of my modern parents, in fact, everyone can't understand. Specifically, I'm specifically targeting all of my families. They don't understand. I'm too poor to date. That's the thing. Why I say that? In fact, young men, we're all too poor to date because females the highest, their standards are too impossible, nearly impossible to get. They expect a man to be like, I don't know, like 75,000, in fact maybe $100,000 a year to finance her lifestyle. It's not that I'm trying to finance a female's lifestyle, because I'm not going to do that for the most part. If I can't finance my own dream lifestyle, why in the world am I trying to finance your lifestyle? This is not me falling victim to a female standards. Nah, this is just simple, logic, basically. If I'm gonna sit there and date right now, I need to have, I need to be able to pick her up, drive her places. That's money. I need to be able to pay for the dates. That's money. I gotta pay for all her gifts and everything. That's also more money. And then, and all these extras, like shopping and stuff like that. That's more money. And then I gotta pay for taking care of myself. Extra, that's more money. And it's just a whole bunch of money. Women are expensive. Dating is expensive. Me, I got this bike. There ain't no way I'm gonna be picking up women with this bike. And unfortunately, I've been thinking about the realities where I'm over here riding my bike to a girl's house to fuck. Nah, that don't sound right. Nah. Okay, yeah, stay over there, B. Stay over there. Nah. I'm too poor today. Even if I wanted to have some sort of some fuckboy lifestyle, which I somewhat kind of wish I did, honestly, if I'm just being honest. But I'm glad I don't have it, because I don't feel like dealing with no spiritual STDs and physical ones either. But yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. Anyway, so I'm not gonna sit there and be no F boy. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too poor to date. I can't sit there and go to dates dressed up on a suit, riding the bus to a date. And I can't sit there and walk. I can't sit there and be on a bike. No, that doesn't sound right. That does not sound ideal. How in the world? And I can't rely on parents either, rather it was childhood or modern parents or even biological parents. I can't rely on any pair of parents to take me out on dates. There ain't no way I'm ever telling any of my parents that I'm going on a date, unless it was my biological father, because he's the only one who I actually trust about me going on dates and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. Nope. I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt with my childhood father, but no, I don't trust him, because he is the one who interfered on me and my unofficial ex's relationship a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to find more talking points. Paying for dates and stuff like that. I'm not gonna sit there and me personally, I want to pay the whole bill. I want to do that. But the thing is, the problem I'm gonna have is her buying a whole bunch of expensive stuff. Me, I don't require much about what it is I need to eat. I don't require too much, and even my stomach seems to not even work like that anyway. My taste buds or whatever. But she's gonna be buying a whole bunch of stuff and everything, and the bill most of the stuff on the bill is gonna probably be from her. That's a lot of money right then and there. Dating is expensive. And the fact that females been saying, if you're broke, you should not be dating. I actually agree. Yes, female, I actually agree. There are some more likely 40-year-old black woman, she was fat too, saying if you're broke, you don't date. And I agree. I totally agree. I think even Fresh and Fit podcast and whatever podcast or whatever would agree. Andrew Tate, I believe, would agree as well, that you should not be dating if you're broke. Me, I'm not broke, but I'm poor, okay? $24,000 is poor. I can't finance my own. And then on top of that, my own place. I'm going to need my own place to be dating as well. There ain't no fucking way that I'm going to sit there and bring my girlfriend to my parents' house variant parents' mouths for that matter. And what are we gonna do? There ain't no way I'm gonna be sitting there cuddling, watching my own TV show on my parents' couch and then in the living room. No, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I would rather be in my own place. Because at least we can worry about each other. I'm already being a huge menace to my modern parents for not adapting to their lifestyle. So if I'm over here, imagine me and my girlfriend's lifestyle, and we bringing that up in their place, living up in my modern parents' place. Obviously, they may have a little bit more respect, but at the same time, they're going to start implementing rules. They already implemented a whole bunch of rules for me, and I'm over 24 years old. The most recent rule is a refrigerator curfew, because apparently I'm the one who left the refrigerator overnight all night. It's a possibility, but they've concluded that, and now one of my modern parents talking about, oh, we need to ban him for the refrigerator at this time, at overnight and stuff like that. And then the other modern parents like, that's not necessary. Clearly, I'll give credit to my modern parent who said that's not necessary, for helping me. There ain't no way a female is going to be dating me knowing very well that I'm over here listening to and being on punishment from my modern parents. You can't do this, and you can't do this. You gotta be home at this time. No, ain't no way. I feel like that'll be a turnoff to a female. And if I was a female, I think that'd be a turnoff too. But to me personally, if I was a female, I'll give a guy a chance. I have the balls of guys coming. Alright, he fired off. Alright, so yeah. I'm not gonna sit there and bring no female over to my parents' place while living at a parent's place. And that's just common with a lot of young men. We can't date. We can't date because we're too poor. And then on top of that, these first date issues or whatever. First dates, I feel like for a first date, we need to be splitting the bill. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't know you. You don't know me. So why in the world are you relying? I'm specifically talking about the female. Why in the world are you relying on me to pay your bill and my own? I think on first dates, we should split the bill. Oh, you like me, you chose me, you asked me out on a date. Okay, look, I'll give you that. If he asked you, I think it's necessary that he pay the bill. No problem. But at the same time, this is a first date now. And then on top of that, another reason why young men can't date is because we're over here expected to wow girl, take some female to some super expensive 5-star restaurant on the first date and then pay everything. And God forbid she bring all her female friends too. And expect for us to pay for them as well. Hell no, I'm not ever doing that. The study shows that men from 18, I believe, to 30 or 25, the numbers might be wrong. Like around 40 to 50% or whatever, our young men are not having sex. We're not having sex. The females are. And 1 in 30 men or whatever are virgins still, between 18 and 25. While the females, their virginity going way up. How? Because women, y'all decide whether sex happens or not. I'm not complaining because I can't get sex. I'm a virgin. I'm technically an incel, but I'm not an incel. I'm not seeking sex right now. I'm not seeking that because I'm trying to keep my virginity since I can't take that back. But me, I can't date right now. I'm too poor. And even if I did have my own place and car, that still might not be enough. Because a female is going to want some extravagant stuff. She's going to want some extravagant stuff. So I need to work my ass off making all kinds of money to take a random girl on the extravagant restaurant or whatever. Nah, that's too much. That's too much money. Nah, I'm not doing all that. What time is battery? 18%. I still got enough time. I could probably make one more video after this. Yeah. Young man, we're too poor. We can't date. And then the government on top of that is seeing that. I really love the fact that the government is losing their mind because people aren't having as much children. So now all the people who's running the government and running corporate America is all old and everything. So Now, who's gonna take their place now? Nobody, because we ain't having no children. And on top of the government can't finance us no more. They can't take our money as much. So I really like that. The government is starting to panic just because we're not having children, which I actually like the fact the government is panicking. That's for sure. And why are we not having children? Because people, us young people, we're too poor. All they doing is making everything more expensive. And females having all these unrealistic standards. And we can't have children. We can't afford a child. That's the thing. People back then, they were taking more risks and everything. They were taking more risks. One thing my elder coworker said, what you should be doing right now, Ray Marco, right now at your age, at 24, since you got all this time, is you should have your own place. You should have a car. You should have had at least 4 or 5 girlfriends by now. The only reason why I'm listening to him more than my 2021 post-childhood family parents is because, firstly, this is a male talking, an elder male talking, and he understands me. My elder coworker understands exactly what I'm trying to avoid, and I agree. I should have a place and a car right by now. But the thing is, I don't have all that because my childhood parents did not help me out with that. They were just too busy. Obey adults, obey the elders, and do what we told, and be a good child, and to serve us all the stuff like that, and be good. That's pretty much it. And then magically we're supposed to get that. Nuh-uh. When young men, we're too poor to date. I'm too poor to date. Yeah, I'm too poor to date. I would like to date now, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit in there living in my parents' place and can't date. Nuh-uh. I already made a whole video on that. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's it. That's pretty much it, because I'm too poor to date. It's that simple. It's that simple. There's no way you can extend that. Pretty self-explanatory. Women are expensive. They want all this extra stuff, all these gifts, and even if I was with a female, they're still gonna want some. We got Valentine's Day, her birthday, then we have anniversaries, and then her birthdays and stuff like that. I already said that, and all these extra holidays too that she gonna expect some, and then Christmas on top of it, all these extra expensive things and stuff like that. And then she want promise rings and stuff like that, and she want me posting her all day and stuff like that. Which, spoiler, I don't plan to do all that stuff. That's all I gotta say. Men, I'm too poor to date. I cannot date. I can't date while living in my parents' house because all they're gonna do is be all up my business. And young men, we're too poor. I'm too poor to date. I'm making $24,000 a year. I can't even afford myself. I'm still over here living in my parents' house or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.